What's up, y'all? It's what the fuckity fucking puff. I don't know if this is going to come up upside down or not or anything. I had to flip it around and stuff like that, so who cares? This is the upside down week. This is the top 10 for week 51 of 2023. We almost done and everything like that. I'm developing today the top 10 list for week 52, and then we getting ready for the Friday. We're going to try 12:30 p.m. on the live stream on Friday itself like that. So tune in any point in time. It's going to be 100 freaking songs being countdown, and trust me, it's going to take a while. So we're going to have a lot of freaking smoke sessions in there. If anybody wants to get freaking some their freaking bud or their products or their dabs, everything, you want that freaking highlighted, overnight that shit. PM me and overnight it to me and stuff like that, because Friday we going live and we gonna be trying every single person's type of bud. We got the gumbo, we got this, we got that. We're gonna be trying everything. So let's try, and we'll wait for freaking Friday to come through, because that's gonna be fun. All right, the week 51 top 10, we got one in memoriam to drop through. Colin Burgess, he was the original drummer for AC/DC from 73 to 74. He didn't actually make any like records with AC/DC. Like, this was a band member before there. Before AC/DC though, in Australia, he was part of a group called the Master Apprentices. And apparently they were actually fairly decent and had a couple top 20 hits and stuff. I've never heard of them myself, but we're going to play a little track from the Master Apprentices. He was the drummer for them. Burgess actually was fired from AC/DC for being drunk on stage, but he it was more so he was, I lost my train of thought, sorry. He was more so the drummer from Master Apprentices than he was only known for being the first drummer for AC/DC, before they had the whole full lineup and stuff like that, when it was just Angus and them, and before Bon Scott even took over. Like, that's how long ago this man was freaking the drummer for AC/DC, before their first major release ever itself. So we're going to play 5-10 man, a little bit of 5-10 man from the Master's Apprentices. I thought there was the Master Apprentices, but it's the Master's Apprentices, which is harder to say. Too many freaking zzz at the end. Apprentices, like, come on, Master's Apprentices. That's too many sisses. That's too many syllables to have too many s's. Sorry, guys. I know there's only 3 s's in the whole statement, but that just the way it sounds doesn't make it. It sounds more like there's more s's when there's not. Shit happens. All right, we're going to play a little bit of 5-10 man, and then we're going to light up and have a little puff. A little rough on the recordings because it was late 60s, early 70s for the recordings and stuff like that. And in Australia too, but a little gritty on it. But I might actually have to take a listen to this band, see if it's actually freaking as good as they make it out to be. We are now in the top 10 of week 51. Again, this is December 15th to December 21st. Goes right up to the solstice, and we go in the next one a few minutes after that, a few minutes later, as I develop the top 10 for the 52, and then I'm going to spend the next 2 days freaking putting together that top 100. That's going to be fun. We are smoking right now. Crap. I forgot what the hell I'm smoking. Well, if anybody knows, it's from the Colin shop in freaking Poughkeepsie. We'll just keep it that. May actually be what the bag says on it. What is it? Oh yeah, Organics. Organics. That's what we highlighted today. I've been smoking it all weekend. It's a mellow bud. It's really good. It's just mellower and stuff like that. I'd like a little more creativity, but besides that, I like it. and stuff. Here we got number 10. We have Big Walk Dog featuring Gucci Mane doing Flock Together. Here we go, top 10. What the fuckity fucking puff? That's where we have to stop because, copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. We're moving on to number 8 on the list. The only rock band technically on this entire list this week, which was really weird. But we got Sum 41 coming back with Rise Up. That was some hit. And, copyright trolls suck. I am gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them, but I'm kind of happy Sum 41's coming back to kick some ass. They haven't kicked ass since the early 2000s. Like, shit, I like this. And Rise Up is actually a little more freaking, little more passe on the lyrics itself than Fat Lip, and a little more thrust behind it too. Like, instead of pop punk, they're really going for like hard rock or softcore almost in a way, or emo core almost. They changing their style up a little bit. Kind of sounds good. I like it. I want to hear the rest of the album. Up at number 8, because copyright trolls suck and I hate them, gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them, we've got Ali Gady with Trying, and I thought this was a new time that she jumped on my mix, and I told last week's one that it was the first time Max had been on one of my lists, but I'm wrong. Back in 2021, the two of them were featured on a song that was on one of my lists. This is what happens. I don't even remember my own lists. That's why I have a video to freaking keep me up to track, but I still freaking fuck it up. Alright, here's Trying by Ali Gady.
I'm trying. Can you see that I'm trying?
Beautiful song. Beautiful voice. More power to them. Let's keep it going and stuff like that. Now we have probably one of the first times in a long time that a actual African artist has shown up on my thing. I looked into this artist. He's been around away a little bit for a few years, about 10, 15 years and stuff. I forgot what country, and I'm not going to say it wrong if I'm wrong on it. I might be wrong on the actual country itself like that, but I forgot which one it was. But he used to go by Kiss Daniel, but now it's Kiz Daniel with 2 Z's instead of 2 S's. The name of the song is Too Busy To Be Bae, and honestly, if he didn't do the weird enunciation with his voice on the last 2 lines, I thought this was island music until then. It really fooled me. I had to look this guy up. I was like, wait, that's not an island tone. Hold on, let me check this up. And I was kind of right. This one's called Too Busy To Be Bae by Kiz Daniel. The fuckity fucking puff. Copyright trolls suck. I hate him. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep playing him.
Some of us too busy to be bae. Is that there now? Okay.
Pause it there to give it a little second and stuff. You can hear the freaking double, the steel drum in the background. You can hear the da-da-da-da-da-da. It's got the nice island feel to it and stuff. But then listen to the music and you realize it's not island music.
And in one night, girl, look it up. Relationship be like job. And I know get this easier, and you know about the one.
I don't think it's Swahili he's singing in, because I like songs that are in Swahili. I I've got a long one that I've been asking people for freaking years and stuff like that. I cannot remember this song, and I can't find any version of it similar to the one we sang in a New York State singing competition called NISMA, Area All-State, and stuff like that. I have not heard that song since that Area All-State. I've been searching since Google freaking opened. I've listened to almost every Swahili or African track I could possibly get my hands on. I still haven't found this song. Maybe my viewers might help me out and stuff like that. I can remember in it, let me see if I can get my voice to that thing. I remember there was a line that goes, tu embe, noche nuche se na papo, na kwa moja. Now, I've looked up all those lyrics, the way I remember them actually being spelled in a foreign language. And I find no song that ever existed about this. I'm not making this up. This happened in the late 90s. I know for a fact I did this. I have multiple people that were in that same freaking Area All-State that I'm still friends with, and I've messaged both of them, and they can't remember the name of the song. They've suggested songs that are not the song. Somebody help me out. Copyright trolls suck. I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. Check out Kiz Daniel. He's got a good little freaking amount of projection on him, and I kind of like it. We are coming up to number 6, which is Counterfeit by Taylor Edwards.
Magic disappeared on a Sunday afternoon. The first time that I saw you for who you really are.
This girl has got a swinging, sultry voice where she can go pop, she can go rock, she can go country, all in the same lines. She has some type of vocal mechanism or some type of vocal training that she's gotten where she can change her style of music every written line of lyrics she finds. I'm expecting good things from this one. This one's got a very unusual talent, and I like it. I want to see some more tracks from this person eventually. But that's Taylor Edwards at number 6 with Counterfeit. It's a great song. Give it a listen. And copyright trolls suck. I hate them. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep playing them. Up next, we've got probably like the party hardy freaking room of freaking things going on. The whole entire freaking shit is just going for the rest of it. We got number 5, Young M.A. with Open Scars. I want you to hear some of the meaningful lyrics on the next one. That opening track is very ethereal, goes nice and things like that, but you gotta hear the way the delivery on this track goes and stuff. I'm not a Young M.A. fan. I actually have never liked anything they've done. But this is a damn good put together song. And even my mind can be changed. I mean, it happens.
No love lost, it was never love. I lost sight, found God, I'm more better love. I ain't never went soft, I'm forever thug.
Gotta put it there because the copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. Oh shit. Damn, this shit's pretty good. Alright, I'm getting hit by... Oh yeah, I forgot to put dab on that damn thing. I forgot. I think it was either Hawaiian Punch or peanut butter jelly freaking dab. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, it's hitting hard. But yeah, with the Young M.A., it's just maturity maybe grows on me with this artist. But if you see, look back and look at that freaking kick in when they actually start doing it. They're not doing it on a full note. They're not doing it on a half note. They're not even doing it. They literally allow a quarter of a note to go through and then hit themselves right on that quarter note going through in. And if I'm not mistaken, they're rapping at a scheme of 5/4, but approaching the track like a 3/4. That's hard. good props. I don't know if it was intentional, but I'm hearing that in the time signatures. So if it wasn't intentional, bravo. If it was intentional, bravo. Copyright trolls suck. I hate them. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep playing them. I have a feeling that this song is going to make this group and or person famous for this one song and have nothing else freaking happen to them. But I have to give them number 4 on the list. It is Jaguar Twin with Bad Feeling Oompa Loompa, because apparently it's from the new Wonka soundtrack and it sounds fire.
When the moon hits the sky, I'm a little unwell, cause the truth is a light that nobody can tell.
And we gotta stop it right there because copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. But the lead chorus actually goes Oompa Doompa Doopity Doo. I've got a bad feeling about you. It actually fits in with like as a child of it was born in the 80s and being like pretty much a xenial, I would say, in essence of it. Like, I still went outside and I did most of everything outside and stuff like that, but I also experienced the beginning of the video game rush at the same time. So technically my year says I'm a millennial, but I pretty much hung out with a ton of Gen Xers when I was young, and I pretty much identify as a Gen Xer or a xenial and stuff like that, or a millennial. I'm too much of an early millennial. I hate being in these cusp years. Like, people shouldn't be allowed to give births on 2s because it really confuses. But I'm sorry. It's just a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's completely comedy. Like, it doesn't make sense. But listen to the Jaguar Twin. If you have a figure, if you're going to watch a Wonka movie, you're going to hear this song anyway, regardless. But it's fire, and let's go with it. Up next, 3-4 decades worth of... 4 decades worth of freaking female hip-hop / R&B artists freaking all in one track. Love Me Enough, Nicki Minaj featuring Monica and Keisha Cole, number 3 on Top 51, Top 10, or Week 51, Top 10, 2023.
Monica and Keisha Cole. I still think love had to hurt, so I do shit to make it worse.
When I first heard this, the first freaking couple seconds I heard it, I played back. I was just like, I heard the beat and I heard somebody sing. I was like, is that Monica? And I went back to it. I looked at my phone because I was probably either doing dishes or freaking cleaning the house or something, doing something in this building, who knows. But I heard it and I'm just like, wait a second, run that back. And then I saw who else was on and listened to the whole song, and it is a fire song. So, enjoy. You have to listen to it further on your own because, copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. I'd love to be able to play these straight tracks and stuff, but I need sponsorship for that. I can't afford that shit. Somebody sponsor me, man. Alright, we still have 2 more tracks to go. This next one, I had never heard of the artist. They were on the deep, dark, number... It had to be probably the 300th or 400th song I listened to this week. And I was honestly about to give up because there was some crappy songs this week. And I had to pick... And there were some great ones too, but I had to pick through some super crappy songs. And I just listened there and I'm like, yo, my whole body is relaxed listening to this song. And I didn't realize it was that jazzy, bluesy. I looked into the artist. He's self-taught from every instrument he plays. He's just got an ear and a knack for freaking vocalization, for musicianship that just doesn't compute with me. So here is Greenroom by Laren Wong, number 2. Top 51 of top 10, you can possibly go into that thing and stuff like that. Because at a number 2 song, you could possibly be one of those ones that gets on the top 100. And I also think of how I'm going to do the format for it. I'm going to pick the top 10. But everything from number 11 to number 100 is going to be coin flips, freaking other things. I'm going to record little shorts and stuff like that. And throw y'all some shorts and let you see what's going to happen for it. But I think I'm going to pick the top 10 myself because this year's got some meaningful songs. And I kind of want to freaking hate myself for what I have to do in between on those top 10. There are some really good songs that were on number one this year. And there was a couple weeks where there should have been, all the songs should have been number one. And those are hard ones. But this is Laren Wong. His real name is Warren Long. So he uses a flip word of himself and stuff like that. He uses last name's letter first and his first name's letter last and puts it all together. And I kind of like it. But this is Laren Wong with Greenroom. I don't know how much you're going to be doing because it has a little kick up on it. I do recommend listening to it. It might change your perspective on a lot of different types of music. It's basically like a male version of her. H-E-R, if I could think of that in a way. Like, he just seems to be a virtuoso. That whole freaking deep dive, like that bass just drew me in. It like nice and relaxed my body. I'm going to pull it forward while it's paused a little bit. Hopefully we can actually hear a little bit of his voice. And here we go.
It's crazy, cause I ain't never had a doubt, no. But I'm racing, cause time is running out.
And you hear the music just kicks with it and keeps going with that song. I know copyright trolls suck and I hate them, gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them, but bro got some vocal range. This one I heard, and yes, everybody's listing it as being released on freaking week 52. I don't care what you say. I saw when it was released. I got that freaking notification. It was released a day later than the normal freaking releasing things. It came out on December 16th, and now everybody realizes that falls on technically week 51, not 52. Everybody's saying it's the best song of week 52. No, it's the best song in week 51. Week 52 is going to have another freaking song, because it wasn't released in that time. This one, I was jamming along and loving the fact of the Juice WRLD thing, and I'm sitting there, and then I heard M's verse, and it just like, woof. That's what the feeling of M's verse on this song is. I'm not going to be able to play it, because we're going to hear the intro to it. I know damn well everybody's heard it by now, and if you haven't heard from now, crawl out from under that fucking rock that you've been sitting in, because Juice WRLD with Eminem and Benny Blanco, Lace It, is fucking fire. And I would also live by that thing and stuff like that. I'm not freaking saying nothing, and I'm not trying to preach or anything to the younger generations and stuff like that. But just be careful when you roll it up, lace it, and pop a pill to chase it. Because you know you are in your own matrix each time when you do that. And I understand it fully. I've done more than I care to talk about. I like to puff now. That's it. I take a couple hits of vape once in a while. I'm going to non-nicotine vape starting on the 1st of the year. And hopefully by mid-June, July, I'll be at the point where I don't even want to smoke the vape anymore. I just gotta find something else to freaking chew on and stuff. I can't have gum, so I have a high tolerance to sorbitol, fructose, and xylose, so sorbitol's in all the gums and mint candies and stuff like that, and fructose is in all the hard candies, so it kind of sucks. Kind of have to make my own, so I might be pressured to figure out how to make my own things and stuff like that, but just to keep for that feeling to keep wanting to do this and stuff. Or I might just get a bunch of freaking THC sativa vapes and stuff like that, and every time I want to take a puff of a cigarette, I take a hit of that and realize I'm stoned out of my mind and freaking just stop doing it. It worked a couple weeks ago and stuff, but then I didn't have enough money to afford the freaking vape. So hence, you want your product featured, you want to see something on them and stuff, I do freaking Facebook reels too. I will do freaking reels for you on those things and stuff. I'll puff on something random and go highlight your weird product that you put in freaking stores and stuff like that. They're like, now I'm not talking like the store sponsorship. I'm saying like you like you got a new product in freaking Walmart and it's something real weird out of nowhere, and you want somebody to find that stuff and freaking do a video on, like, if it's necessary or if this is a good product type thing, you want somebody to do a review on and stuff, I have no problem doing reviews. Send me the stuff. Sponsor it so I can. And honestly, if payment is necessary in your things, stuff like that, I'll start a 501c3 if I have to, because there is a very bad homeless population that is very drug addicted in my hometown, and I'd love to do something about it, but I don't have the means to do it. So I'll set one up. I'm not faith-based. Like, I don't believe in God. I believe in the philosophy of Buddhism, but I don't believe in organized religion. So a bunch of atheists, agnostics, and freaking Buddhists want to get together and create a freaking better world. I think we're like the best equipped to do so. But here's number 1, week 51, top 10. We got Lace It, Juice WRLD, Eminem, Benny Blanco. R.I.P. Juice.
Rolling up, lace it, pop a pill to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic, feeling on training. I've been winning cases, I've been purple raining. Rolling up.
Yeah. I played a couple more seconds to it. I will announce it straight up. Is the Juice verse is him realizing maybe he is doing too many drugs. Maybe he is doing things that he shouldn't be doing and stuff like that. And he realizes that he's putting this freaking... He's doing this because he feels so much pain. And it's literally the culmination and the weirdness of it. And M just flips that track and throws it back like, this is the stuff I went through. I did not die. I could have been dead. I was close to dead. These are the things I did. And yes, I loved it while I was on it. And I know everybody else is. And he's not preaching to them and telling them to do it. But as his line says and stuff like that, just be careful. Like, oh, this song speaks to people like crazy. I hope it speaks the right messages. We don't need more people murdered by fentanyl and drugs. We need the good people to be around, because the people that are usually getting through are usually the people with the kindest souls. And we need the kindest souls to get through this freaking hatred that's in this world. So what the fuckity fucking puff. Copyright trolls suck, I hate him, gotta keep going, gotta keep playing him. Peace be with you. We out.